is Eincrou. Back in late 2011, I started making videos and posting them onto the YouTubes. It was Battlefield 3, the first game that I started recording any kind of video footage for and posting it to the internet. After that, I started doing some 3D recordings, stereoscopic 3D recordings about a year later, and that moved into me really pushing myself, learning how to work with video, learning how to make what modern day people would call content. I learned a lot. I became proficient in video editing and also creating visual effects by using programs like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe After Effects. And I made some of the best, highest quality video game videos that have ever been published on YouTube's. I really did. I've watched many, many videos and not seen anything like the stuff that I have created in my time on YouTube. So it is now August 10th, 2015. And when I think back in my personal history, I think back to this month, 10 years ago, when I decided I would no longer be making videos for the enjoyment of the people of YouTube. I would not make videos trying to gain an audience for myself, in my way of thinking, in my way of production, in my style of content. And to celebrate this, I initiated the August 2015 Final Farewell Extravaganza, in which for the 30 days of August, I would post a video every single day of me playing a game and commentating. And I successfully completed that. Every single day there was a video. And it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. It was late July when I decided I'm going to stop making videos, trying to get an audience. This is not working. It's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the gargantuan amount of effort and expertise I've put into it. It's not paying off for me in any dimension, certainly not financially. I didn't make a single cent from my videos, but also not in purpose, feeling a sense of purpose, not in a sense of acknowledgement of my existence, not in a sense of some sort of internet cred. Just nothing was coming back to me from all the effort I was putting into it, so I decided I was going to stop doing that entirely. Celebrated it with videos every single day, and that was 10 years ago now. And here I am after a decade. I can't say good things about the previous 10 years, but I'm still here. I'm still here. And I recently learned of the existence of a game, a new entry in the Mafia series. Mafia, the Old Country or something like that. I've never played any of the Mafia games, so I have purchased all of them on Steam. And I figured I'll go back to the original Mafioso. I'm one of the OMs of video game content production in the video format. Like I said, going back to 2011, the first half decade of YouTube. So I'm going to do a series here with the OM, the original Mafioso, Mafia, from 2002, running at 4K, 60 frames per second, an absolutely unthinkable way to play the game for people back almost a quarter century ago when this game was made. I've already played the tutorial. I've played it twice, once to actually learn how to play the game and set up my key bindings. This uses an archaic key binding setup. I've changed it to something more to what we're used to in the modern era. We're going to watch the intro. Gathering of Developers presents a game by Illusion Softworks. Now that we are strong enough to bear the infirmities of the weak and not to please ourselves. Romans 15. This is showing you that we're going back to a totally different era in the video game, in the history of video games. When you could open up your video game with a Bible verse. Because games were made for Western people. They weren't made for global generic audiences. They were made for people that know and understand and respect the Western canon. Unfortunately, things have become more genericized, more globalized. Mafia. And so if someone like, let's say, the Fast Lawyer was to see Mafia 2002 opening with a Bible verse, he would shut the game down immediately. He absolutely rejects any depiction of Christianity in video games. He calls it indoctrination. He is so against seeing any remembrance of the fact that he's rejecting God and rejecting any type of religion that he feels fear and he panics and he feels like he's being threatened with indoctrination. I think that's very unfortunate because you are rejecting thousands of years of history of your people. And what's left when you reject all of that history? Well, you're just going to be a modern person who's locked into the ways of the modern era. And the modern era is just chaos. It's just dissolution. It's degeneracy. It's the breaking down of the social structure in favor of generic, globalized, mass propagated media, and there's just no specific cultures remaining. Everything's being rendered down into a generic global soup. Global homogenization is the way of the modern era. And under that, everybody's just a cog in a machine. Just an entry in a mass structure where you don't have any individual value. You don't represent anything that's of specific value in this world. Everybody is just treated as gray goo. This game is going to take us back to a time when the United States was somewhat coherent as a culture, as a people. Written and directed by Daniel Vavra of Warhorse Studios fame.
Detective Norman, can I join you?
Detective Norman.
Sorry for the delay, but I didn't want anybody seeing me, if you know what I mean.
What can I get you, sir?
Just a coffee.
Coming right up.
It's not my habit to sit with people like you.
Got a business proposition for you, Detective.
My keyboard just died.
I ain't no businessman. And even if I were, I wouldn't be doing business with the likes of you.
I don't usually do business with your kind either. But this is a bit of a strange deal. Good for you and your superiors, and good for me. It concerns a certain kind of trade.
Trade?
Well, let's just say that I hold a high position in a not-so-legal organization. It's just the kind of organization people such as yourself would like to know a lot about. And I, on the other hand, for certain reasons, don't want...
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks. I have my own personal reasons why I don't want to be associated with this organization. It ain't too easy to leave this kind of business, if you know what I mean.
I think I know where you're coming from. You'll get a bullet in your head if you don't disappear quickly, right?
That's not the only reason. Got any kids, Detective? I've got a wife and daughter. I don't want them to have any problems because of me.
Yeah, well, I ain't just gonna hand out protection to any wop crook. You should have thought about them kids before, 'cause I...
Sure. Listen, I don't want something for nothing. So here's the deal. Does the name Salieri mean anything to you?
Salieri? It damn well does. You got something in common with him?
You could say that. I've worked for him for several years. Now he wants to rub me out. If you protect my family and me, I'll tell you everything. Names, dates, accounts, everything. Enough to put him away for life.
I ain't Santa Claus. If I go to the chief with this, I need to know everything you know. And I have to be sure you'll testify in court.
Sure. If you ain't in a hurry, I'll tell you my whole story and all the deals I've worked on over the years.
Okay. I've got time, and I'm listening.
So that's going to get me back to where I was the first time I tried to record this. I didn't realize that I pressed the hotkey to start the OBS recording, and it didn't actually start. So I had already done that intro and seen it and commented on it. I don't know why it just put me back into the intro again. But now I'm back when I realized it wasn't recording just as I was going to start a new game and get to the actual game. So the intro shows that the framing of this experience is he's telling his history to this cop as he's attempting to get protection for his family. So I am expecting this to be a story with skipping of time. I'm expecting this to be a story with a narration, an overarching narration. I expect it to highlight very impactful moments in this guy's life, in his career. And I'm expecting that by the end of it, we will get into current day stuff. Like the guy that we saw in that intro will be playing as him and seeing what he's doing after trying to get help from this guy. I'm just making some predictions here for where this is going to, where this could go before I play it. I've not played any of the Mafia games, not the original, not the remakes, certainly not the new one. So I'm just going completely. Oh, is this going to play the intro again? I'm going completely on my expectations based on assumptions and hopes and dreams. Yeah, let's skip it. An offer you can't refuse. Autumn 1930. We're going back 95 years with this
I used to be a
one.
taxi driver. Even though I wasn't making much and I worked from dawn to dusk, I was glad to be working.
I don't know if pressing the hotkey button, the hotkey for screenshots will cause it to skip.
Some other people were worse off than me. It was that very taxi that drew Salieri's people to me in the first place.
The first time I recorded the beginning of this... Oh.
One day I was on my break and I was just hanging out. Suddenly I heard a tremendous crash.
The first time
Sam! They got me! Damn it!
Climb up and move. There's a taxi. We'll be okay.
It was clear to me that these guys had to get out of there fast, so I thought it was best to cooperate, rather than ending up with a hole in my head.
Move it. Come on.
Where to?
Anywhere! Fast! I hope you're damn fast.
Am I going to take control?
Faster than Sam here was.
I burned rubber out of there like a bat out of hell. It didn't matter where, just away from those gentlemen who were chasing my new customers.
Now listen carefully. You gotta shake these clowns behind us. If you don't do it, then we're done for. That includes you. Step on it, kid.
Take this!
Oh my god, they're preventing me from moving. Great start already. Fantastic start already. I couldn't go anywhere. They were blocking me and pinned me against a...
Even though I wasn't making much and I worked...
Yeah, you press any button, it skips. Oh my god!
Do it, then we're done for. That includes you. Step on it, kid.
Good grief.
Kill him, Sam!
So I was trying to say that
Step on it or we're done for.
I'm going as fast as I can.
I don't want to die.
Step on it, they're still on our tail.
You think
Move
I
it if
want to
you
get
wanna
knocked
save your
off?
own ass.
I'm trying.
Can't you go any
I
faster?
actually can't.
Kill him, Sam! Sam, shoot!
I'll shoot you to pieces!
How were they able to go faster
Kill him,
than me?
Sam! Move it!
Now they're gonna put me into a wall
Move it if
again.
you want to save your own ass!
Can't you go any faster? Die! I'll shoot you to pieces!
They won't get off me.
Kill you!
Can't
I
you go
can't.
any
Oh,
faster?
this time they got stuck on the light pole. Can I even get up here? I can't.
They're stuck on us like glue.
I'll shoot your head off!
Try like my grandmother.
I'm trying, but I ain't used to driving
I-
like this.
Step on it or we're
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Fine, use the steering wheel once in a while.
Careful! Die!
This. They start the game with a driving section, and I can't do
You want to
anything.
save your own ass.
Christ!
Step on it, they're still on our tail.
But you can see the RPMs are maxing out.
Faster!
Christ, you drive worse than Sam.
I'm driving the best I can.
Gonna end up a bed full of holes or what? Duck! Step on it or we're done for.
I'm doing what I can.
You clown? Huh?
Move it, they're still on our tail.
I'm driving the best I can.
God, this thing is so slow.
You think I want to get knocked off? I'm trying.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. They can easily catch me because this vehicle
Step on
sucks.
it, they're still on our tail.
Oh, great.
I don't want to die.
Guess I can get through here.
Idiot, go!
They're right behind me again.
I'm doing what I can.
Move it!
We're going slower than a trolley car.
I don't know what I'm supposed to
Knocked
do.
off? I'm trying. I don't know, but that car's got
I'll waste
something
you before
pushing
they-
it. I'm trying, but this ain't no race car.
Yeah, seriously.
Step on it, they're still on our tail.
Step on it or we're
Oh,
done
nice.
for.
I tried to
I'm driving the best I can.
to screw them over, but it didn't work.
That all you got?
It's not very exciting when your vehicle
You're a
can't.
friggin' Arab cabbie, aren't you?
I'm trying, but this ain't no race car.
It's hard to be excited when my vehicle can't go more than 45 miles an hour. Alright, it looks like they are way behind, but they might be catching up. Hopefully they just don't know where I am. They're almost past the screen, or past the... Okay, there we go.
We made it!
Good work, brother. Now take us to Salieri's bar. I'll show you the way.
The dots on the mini-map on the top left are vehicles. They are extremely tiny. Oh, this guy survived with 14 HP. Alright, I'm up to 50 miles an hour right now. Killing it. So, there were a number of things I said the first time I tried recording that I didn't say the second time around. One of them was that this game has a director of photography. And I was saying that I'm hoping that this will give us some nice, well directed, well put together cutscenes because I have been playing some old games recently, some old games from the 2000s, namely Frogware's Sherlock Holmes adventure game series. And let me just tell you, the cutscenes in that are ugly. Hideous, actually. Really terrible camera movements. They clearly did not have a director of photography on those projects. Do I need to cross the river? Or can I do that? Not there. Yeah, I guess this is Chicago. Looks like I'm gonna have to get on the bridge somehow.
Taking a bit long,
Yeah.
ain't it?
I think I might be timed, I don't know. Doing the best I can. No, I know what I'm doing. Alright. So I'm actually used to seeing games with very simple graphics because of how many of those Sherlock Holmes games I'm playing. Right now I'm on the remaster of the remaster published in 2012 of Frogware's Sherlock Holmes game, Sherlock Holmes Nemesis, which was originally released in 2006. And it's interesting to see how a open world city game looked back almost a quarter century ago, when these types of games were first being experimented with. When was Grand Theft Auto 3? It looks like there's another river to cross. I don't remember when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out. That was the first time I played a game with a large city, open world city. Oh, shoot. Navigating entirely by the compass. Top left corner of the screen. No waypoints, that had not been invented yet.
Aren't we driving around in circles?
Nope. Just taking a while to get anywhere, that's all. Looks like I'm low on fuel too. Is fuel something to be concerned with? Am I gonna run out of gas before I get to where I'm going? Okay. Okay. Look at this lady driving into a fire hydrant. Could I get gas at a service station? Alright, almost there. Almost there. These guys better pay the fare, by the way.
Finally, we're
what?
home. Wait here, friend. Sam will get you a little something from Mr.
Okay,
Salieri.
that's... Wasn't expecting any glitches like that.
Thanks for your help.
He's in the back. He's in the back. I don't dare press any screenshot buttons. It'll kick me out. Kick me out of the cutscene. I don't like that. I like taking screenshots. Yeah, these cutscenes are way better than Sherlock Holmes. Way better. But Also helps that it looks like they use motion capture. Sherlock Holmes is all hand animation, so it looks rough. Okay, this is a little slow here. What are we doing? Why are you just sitting there? You need to go get gas. The guy's in the back of your vehicle still. He's reaching.
Mr. Salieri would like to thank you as well as myself and Paulie. It's compensation for the damage to your car and your services. It should be enough.
Yes, of course. Thanks. Give my regards to Mr. Salieri.
Mr. Salieri wants you to know that he is very grateful to you. If you ever need anything, you can come back and ask for help, because Mr. Salieri doesn't forget about friends who have helped him out. If you're interested, maybe we could find a job for you here, and it would pay well. We always have positions for guys as good as you.
Okay, okay. I'll think about it. Thanks, really thanks. I'd better go to fix the car and so on.
All right, I understand. Just think about it. And I hope it's clear that this matter is only between ourselves. You take care.
Kid doesn't look like kid. He looks 30s, mid-30s at least.
When I opened the envelope, I almost had a heart attack.
There's $100 in it.
Cost to do the repairs, but I didn't for a minute think about their offer. I didn't want to join some criminals, even if they had all the money in the world. It's better to be poor and alive than rich and dead, right? I was going to get my cab repaired and try to forget it all as soon as possible. As my mother always said, you can never predict what God has in store for you.
Okay.
Hey, could you take me to the church downtown?
Game was
please?
saved.
Okay.
That's not good. I did notice that the game doesn't appear to have any manual saves. That is definitely going to be a problem.
Are you sure we can drive here?
Okay.
Well, why not? You just drive around the trolley. What's the problem? Don't be a pussy. You think I don't know the streets? Watch it. Apparently you have to drive the speed limit. You can press F5 to make sure you don't go over it. So I don't know if you have to obey the lights. The tutorial didn't say anything about obeying lights. But it just turned green, so we're good. We can change the view of the car. Okay. I don't remember what I said in the first attempted recording that I would need to repeat for this actual recording now. Did I say that I had considered the possibility of repeating the August Farewell Extravaganza with videos every day in August of 2025? Did I say that in this recording? Honk at people. Do not enter. Oh, I gotta get on this. That's a tricky part. Crossing the rivers is the bridges start further back. So I could not repeat the August. I could not repeat the videos every day in August thing. Don't have the energy. Don't have the drive, don't have the motivation. I don't know. Like, I was already feeling unmotivated back in August 2015, but a decade after that of just nothing. Nothing to get my spirits up or make me feel accomplished. Yeah, I feel even less motivated than I did then. I was able to accomplish some incredible stuff despite catastrophically low energy and motivation levels back in the early mid-2010s. But none of it really paid off for me, so it's not the usual way life goes, where you keep building a name for yourself, building resources, building experiences and skills. Life just doesn't work like that for me. Instead, it's just a draining of all the youthful hope and optimism in the reserves have long run dry.
Drop me off here at the steps.
All right.
Thanks. Here's the fare.
Game was saved. Hopefully that's the whole game, just driving people around nice and easy.
I need to go to the hospital in Newark.
No problem.
We don't need to get involved in any crime, just keep on doing taxi work. Just have an honest living as a taxi man and just leave it at that. That's what I would do if I could. Oh. Yep, you do have to obey the lights, okay. Alright, I'm sorry, gentlemen. Put your guns away.
Broken the law, I'll have to fight.
I don't even know if I have any money.
Okay, officer. So here we go.
I hope it won't happen again.
Wow. Okay then. I guess I gotta wait for this light. Wow. Is there a map? Press M, nothing. I was in the intersection, it's fine. Okay. These drives are the perfect time to do some high-level commentary. But I don't know, I got brain fog right now. So for now, I'll just be low energy. It's unavoidable. Low energy is a real killer. But there's really no other way it could be.
Here it is. Drop me off in front of the entrance.
Oh, come on, man. You stopped right where I need to go. Oh, I'm in manual transmission mode. I pressed M to try and get the map, and I forgot to move.
Thanks. Here's the fare.
That's gonna go straight to my ticket.
I'm lucky you're here. I need to get to the theater on Central Island. Take the Giuliano Bridge so that we can get there quickly.
Whatever you
I
want.
don't know what... Is that the bridge right in front of us? I don't know what the Giuliano Bridge is.
Hey! Hey! Christ! You knocked somebody over! Stop! We've got to help them!
I didn't even touch him.
Thanks. Here's the fare.
No, roll that footage back. I didn't even touch him.
I'm lucky you're here. I need to get
Can't
to the
skip
theater
this,
on
though.
Central Island. Take the Giuliano Bridge so that we can get there quickly.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. How am I supposed to know what the Giuliano Bridge is? Under construction. Okay. I'll look for the signs. So the default controls for this game are set up assuming that you're not even going to use the mouse. It's set up with arrow keys and buttons on the right side of the keyboard, like the number keys and keys like L, K. So I changed all that stuff. I'm gonna play with the mouse. I think it's possible to play with the gamepad as well, but I see no reason to do that. Mouse and keyboard's fine.
Slower!
Oh. It turned off my governor. I don't know if this is the Giuliano Bridge, the Garagolo Bridge. Watch it.
You drive like a maniac.
You walk like a guy who doesn't see someone coming in a vehicle. Don't know if this is the bridge, but I believe that the widescreen fix I applied allows for higher draw distance. I see the distant buildings fading into existence. And also the cars kind of pop in, each element of the vehicle pops in. I might be able to address that. Even though I'm using a PC with old components, it should be able to handle a higher draw distance. Alright, so that's it. Corner. Are you meeting this dude? Hello? You gotta be in the exact right spot. There.
Here's the money. Goodbye.
Shut up.
Good day. Could you take me to Hoboken, the Pompeii bar?
Sure thing. Get in.
I highly doubt the remake has all these taxi rides. I can understand the original game doing it because attention spans were much longer in those days. So you can get away with this. We're just driving people around for 20 minutes, following all the traffic laws. Absolutely no way you would do that in a game for the modern audience. The do not enter again. Do what I gotta do. They don't back into the road, you silly. I think that was a cop car, so I'll stop. I remember Demuncia talking about the remake of this game. That's how I started looking at Worth a Buy, because Demuncia recommended a Worth a Buy on the remake of Mafia and how he didn't like it. Worth a Buy did not like it at all. I think instead of this taxi driver stuff at the start of the game, it was like a ridiculous third-person shootout. High action, exciting gameplay. That guy has a vehicle exactly like mine. I believe this is the intersection where I got the ticket too. So, gotta wait. And this game even has manual transmission as an option. Why would anyone play with that? I don't know. But that's the kind of thing. What are we doing? Can we go? That's the kind of thing old games would do. They would just have stuff that isn't entirely necessary, but kind of adds to the flavor and the immersion. First time I did the intro, or the tutorial, I did try out manual transmission, and it works fine. Like in first gear, this vehicle can get up to 30 miles per hour. Second gear, I think it's like 50. Or maybe not, because I'm going back and forth between second and third gear right now with automatic transmission. Okay, I see police on the radar up top. It's the tiny blue dot. It might even not encode properly in the video because it's so tiny. Are we off-roading here? Is this the slum part of town? Oh, there's Bar Pompeii.
We're here. Drop me off.
Okay. See, in real life, I couldn't move to the city and be a taxi driver.
There you go. Keep the change.
'Cause you gotta deal with people. I can't do that.
I need to get to the department store car lot in Little Italy. Can you take me there?
No problem. Get in.
Go across the Giuliano Bridge and then through the tunnel. It's the shortest way.
Giuliano Bridge again. Back and forth across the city. I don't yet know what the significance of the stopwatch on the top right is. Maybe the time of day continuously passes. Maybe I'm timed on all of this. We're just gonna continue doing some nice, relaxing taxi driving. Oh, on that topic, I was going to say that I think part of why they did it like this is just to introduce you to a very large open city. They just want you to see what they created here by having you drive around it. Obviously, something like that in the modern era is not going to be as impressive for a gamer to see. It's not the first time you've seen a large open city. So you probably wouldn't do that. You probably would lead with a high action scene of shooting dudes with revolvers and Colt. Psycho! I don't know where the bridge is. There it is. How long is it going to take for them to confirm what city this is? Oh shoot, that's not the right turn. Sorry. Okay, come on. So ever since seeing that Mafia remake video from Worth a Buy, I've watched many of his videos, and I just conclude after several years watching him that he's not really to be taken seriously as a reviewer. He's got very particular tastes, and those color all of his reviews. And so he's not very reliable. I view him strictly as entertainment. And I bet you that if he was to hear me say that, he'd say, yeah, that's the best way to view my content, as entertainment. Because these guys don't want to be held accountable for anything. So they... Jeez, I'm sorry, I'm trying to navigate these mean streets. So they will just reject that they have any kind of authority so that they don't have to worry about their credibility or anything. I actually don't even read or watch game reviews for the purpose of learning about games. I will just buy and play games with complete and total blind hope that it will be something worthwhile. I don't know where I'm going here. Am I supposed to be going down here?
Out of the way!
I hope I can get through. Yeah, thankfully, yes. Department store car lot and Little Itty by going across Giuliano Bridge and then through the tunnel. I'm on the right track. They're just showing off like the city that they built. That's fine. Like I said. Now I'm sound like fast lawyer. Like I said. I've been playing some old games lately, so I'm fine with the slower pace of these games. I just wish I could provide better commentary, but I'm just so tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee about an hour and a half ago, and it's gone. All that synthetic energy and pizzazz and get up and go, it's gone. There is a cop over there. Just drove away. Alright, I see the destination on the minimap. It'd be nice if they had streets on the minimap so I could better plan out my turns. But fine. I'll figure it out.
Here we are. Dropping off the car ride.
Is this it?
This should cover it. Keep the change.
Thank you.
I need a coffee break. I had a cup of coffee and relaxed in the car. While I was waiting to see if I could get another customer, I noticed I wasn't far from Salieri's bar.
What do you even need more money for, man? Apparently at this point he doesn't have those wife and kids yet. So it'll be interesting to see how he builds his family up. Is it before or after he gets involved with the mob? Oh, shit. Ooh.
We got you, you little rat.
He said that with such conviction.
Morello's pretty angry with you. We're gonna have to teach you a little lesson so you remember that it ain't
The
right.
voice acting's really laid back.
Those bastards remembered the license plate of my car and took it on themselves to hunt me
shit.
down.
Lou here'll fix your face a little.
Oh, fuck. Ooh. Am I gonna run on foot?
Finish him off. Don't waste any more time.
Oh, they're gonna shoot me.
It was clear to me that I had to get out of there fast. I couldn't handle that animal on my
Oh my
own.
God.
I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show
I'm
his
taking
gratitude.
shots.
Salieri's bar was just down the street, and the sight of it was certainly a lot nicer than a baseball bat to my
I'm
head.
almost dead. Yeah, I think this is the right way to go because I can cover my back with the layout. Oh, shoot.
Stop, you bastard.
Go, go, go. Go. Rose Bar, that's not the one. Oh, shoot. I got 2 HP.
Where the hell is she? I took 3 o'clock in the passageway.
Whoa, taking a PISS. Okay. I hope they have no line of sight. Otherwise, I'm dead.
Stop, you bastard.
I surrender. I surrender. No.
I had a cup of coffee and relaxed.
Finish him off. Don't waste any more time on him.
I can't believe.
It was clear to me that I had to get out of there fast. I couldn't handle that animal on my own. I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show his gratitude. Salieri's bar was just down the street, and the sight of it was certainly a lot nicer than a baseball
So
bat
one of
to
my
head.
predictions was correct. The narration, the overarching narration. I can't believe they would send me down that alley just to get into a dead-end corner. You son of a... Okay, go, go. Damn, took a hit. Took another hit. Took another hit. Took another hit.
I said 3 o'clock in the passageway.
Bastard.
No idea where to go. I'm just hoping that this is better.
Blow his head off. Finish him off. Don't waste any more time on him.
It was clear to me that I had to get out of there fast. I couldn't handle that animal on my own. I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show
This
his
is
gratitude.
gonna be trial and error.
Salieri's bar was just down the street, and the sight of it was certainly a lot nicer than a baseball bat to my head.
It's not just down the street, man. I don't know where it is. I'm taking shots.
You bastard.
Oh, shoot. behind the car. Oh, go, go. Oh, they got a shot on me just in...
I'll put you out of your misery.
Those punks broke the window, and when I went to complain at their home, that Trumps little boys never do such a thing. You don't say.
Well, he said he'd finally have all the things we needed.
Oh, shoot.
Where is he? He said to meet him at 3 in the past.
Watch out, lady. Okay, there it is. Salieri. Oh, fuck. Get up.
Salieri's boys saved my skin that time, but I certainly wasn't in a good situation. I had paid off my debts for the car repairs, but my boss didn't want to employ anyone who's in the mob. It just wasn't good business. When I saw the fancy getup of Salieri's boys, I thought that it can't be too bad to work for them. Besides, I had nothing to lose. Morello was out to get me, so driving a cab wasn't the best job. Plus, the prospect of Salieri's dough wasn't so terrible. So like I always say, better to die young and loaded.
Thought you're better. Come on.
Well, it looks like Morello is really trying to make me mad. But I'm a reasonable person. What do they call you, son?
Thomas Angelo.
I've decided to give you a shot, Tommy. I like new faces. We're one big family here. You already know Paulie and Sam. Frank here is my right hand, and looks after the legal side of our business. The one behind the bar is Luigi. This business ain't easy to swallow, but Luigi's a wonderful cook. Paul will introduce you to Vincenzo and Ralph. There are a lot of us, but those should be enough for now. Now listen, and listen good. We have some rules around here. Don't cross paths with the cops. They're on our payroll, so they'll leave you alone. But if you go too far, they'll all come after you. Money or no money. If they ever pick you up, say nothing, and I will take care of you. I show my gratitude to those people that helped me, and there aren't many left who betrayed me. Capiche?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
I'm glad. Today I'll give you a chance to get back at those bastards who wrecked your taxi. We'll see what you're made of. Morello has a bar where all his gorillas
Tom
go.
Morello?
They all have their cars parked behind the fence next to the bar. If you're good, they won't be there tomorrow morning. Paulie'll go with you just in case. Go see Vincenzo for equipment and Ralph for some wheels.
All right, my first job is a...
I wouldn't trust him so much. He seemed hesitant. He's just accepting now because he has no choice.
We'll see, Frank. We'll see. I'm more concerned about what Morello's problem is. Does he really want to start a war?
Okay.
Vincenzo's the Don's gun expert. They've known each other since they were kids. He'll get you whatever you want. Tommy guns to cannons. Then he can set you up. I always pay him a visit before a job. Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Paulie.
This here's Tom. Just started up with us.
Pleased to meet you, Tom. What can I do for the both of you?
We got a job to do. We need something to write off a few cars.
This classic piece of sports equipment should do the job, and if not, I've mixed up a few cocktails.
That very loosely textured box.
Careful with them, though.
Thanks a lot, Vincenzo.
Bring back the bat. It's my nephew's.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I don't know if there are any texture mods you can use on this, but good grief. Whew.
Ralph will introduce you to is a complete idiot, but he's got a special way with cars. I don't get how such a moron could know anything about anything. But that's the way it goes.
Camera's clipping through that a little bit. I don't think it was meant to be viewed 16 by 9.
Is it? How you all doing, Paulie?
Hey, Ralphie.
Yeah, I see you're still limping, so we got two cripples working here.
That's right, but I ain't a fool. Ralph, this is Tom. If you bring him a stolen car, Tommy, I'll make it your own, and no one will know the difference. Ralph, Tom and me have a job to do. You're supposed to have some wheels for us?
Right. Here it is. It ain't no hot rod, but it should really do for you.
Look at those attempted reflections on the surface of the car.
Thanks, Ralphie. Let's go.
Does not work. Alright. Learn how to steal a Bolt Ace. Drive to the Morello bar and destroy the cars. Alright. Excellent time to put a stop to this recording. Here we are. August 2025, playing the original Mafioso. Mafia from 2002. This is going to be my celebration of 10 years since giving up on producing content for the purposes of garnering an audience. I did continue with live streaming after the cessation of YouTube activities. YouTube video making activities. That didn't really go anywhere either. And so I celebrated the ending of my the dead stream. The solo live stream, as I like to call it. And that was about 5 years ago. 2020, I think, was when I decided I would give up on live streaming too. So content production from Eincrou has completely stopped. Other than things that I just feel like throwing out there and putting out there. And I've definitely put some stuff out there in the past 10 years on YouTube, but I didn't expect anyone to watch it, and that's appropriate because no one has. I'll do another part of this playthrough coming up very soon. I'm going to play more before the day ends. Goodbye.